morning and welcome to my channel. If you are new to the channel, my name is Gemma and I am losing weight following the Slimming World plan. Today is the 3rd of July. It is a work from home day. It is Thursday and I'll show you everything that I have on the Slimming World plan. I'm just going to move out this room because Kayla's just pouring herself some cereals. I'll go into the living room. Dog's out on garden. So yesterday didn't quite go to plan as I'd liked it to. So I'd ate what I showed you and then I had a bowl of Cocoa Pops as well. So yeah, yesterday was not good and I blame myself. Obviously it is my fault, but I blame myself for not looking after myself and I feel like a different person today. I had a good night's sleep. I feel revitalised, but I am definitely not looking after myself and something's got to change. So today is a new day. If you are new to the channel, you probably won't know that I've got a pacemaker. So I had that fitted a few years ago. I've got a micro pacemaker. Kaylee, could you just shout him in because he's barking out garden dog? Sorry. Well, let me just get him in. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I've had a micro pacemaker fitted. So just for a quick recap, I've got a condition called vasovagal syncope. It's a fainting condition. And when you faint, you've got a nerve that goes from your brain to your heart called the vagal nerve. And when it's in shock, or even like people who have phobias or they see stuff that scares them, makes them faint, your vagal nerve will just go like that and then you'll faint. Well, mine's an overactive vagal nerve, so mine holds on. And in the past, it has come back itself. What it does is stops my heart. So in the past, I've woke up in bathrooms. I've gone, right, again, Morris barking at someone on the street. Yeah, in the past, I've woke up in like bathroom toilets where I've had IBS and it's sat off and the pain has made me pass out. But I've come round myself, and then in 2009, I just kept, every time I came round, I just kept passing out again. So it was a constant fainting and I'd bang my head, and Alex were a baby then. So Steve phoned ambulance and they put me on monitor and found out that I was flatlining when I fainted. And it were holding on for a few seconds. So they discussed me having a pacemaker back then, and they said I was too young and all this, and they said they put it down to like vomiting because I'd got food poisoning. So they put it down to vomiting, and so I used to have to carry little tablets, the anti-sickness tablets, round with me and just try and avoid things that made you sick, which I don't go looking for things that made me sick, so that were fine. And then in 2019, so it'd been 10 years, I had another episode and ended up in hospital, and they decided then that it was dehydration because I'd been having alcohol. So from then on, I had to start having electrolytes and 2 litres of water a day. You can see where I'm going with this, can't you? And then I had a few more episodes. So they fit a monitor in my chest, which I've got a scar. I'm not sure you've got a scar in my chest from that. And I wore this monitor. I was just wearing it for 12 months. And yeah, unfortunately, it caught the worst time and my heart stopped. I think it was about 35 times. And each time it stopped, it was getting progressively longer. So yeah, I was in Northern General at Sheffield, and that is when they made the decision to fit the pacemaker. They had to bring me back with the paddles. I passed out in Sheffield in a bar. I had to be stretchered out of there. So yeah, it's real. So this is the point I'm going to make. So yesterday, I started work early, finished work late. I didn't have a lunch, didn't have much fresh air, and I only had 1.5 little bottles of water. So really disappointed in myself, actually. I'm just not looking after myself at all. And when all this happened to me, I had to go on a course about hydration, and I've just made some notes because it is really, really important to be drinking that water. So it can cause depression, not drinking water. It's one of the main causes of depression. Let me read it. Yeah. So every cell or system in your body needs water. So normal daily activities cause you to lose 2 litres of water. So 2 litres, you're just putting back what you've lost. You're not having enough really with 2 litres. Our brain is approximately 70% water. So I made a few mistakes yesterday that I'm having to rectify today. And that'll have been because I haven't drank or looked after myself. Your blood is approximately 85% water. And you shouldn't rely on being thirsty. If you are thirsty, you've left it too long. You should never be thirsty. If you're thirsty, you're dehydrated. What else have I got? So these are signs of dehydration. So this says it all. Fatigue, muscle weakness, poor concentration, fogginess, headaches, stiff joints, dry eyes, dry mouth, anxiety, tension. These are what they can cause. It can cause anxiety if you're dehydrated, tension, overeating, constipation, kidney stones, higher blood cholesterol, and it can cause some cancers and diabetes. So it says minimum 2 litres, and that's what I was doing, and I felt a lot better for it. So I filled up, and I've been drinking Diet Coke. It's just absolutely ridiculous. You just don't look after yourself. So today I filled a 2 litre bottle, no, a litre, big bottle anyway. Yeah, a litre. I filled a litre up and drink that this morning. I'll reward myself with a can of Diet Coke, and then I'll get another litre, and I won't have a Diet Coke till I've had that. And what I've started doing today is I've not been tracking on my Slimming World app. So, and I've not been planning. That's the key. I've been planning my teas, but not my breakfast and my dinners. So I've plotted in what I'm eating today, just about. And I'm going to start planning the day before in the Slimming World app, and then I'll put the screen scroll of everything that I've had. So I'm feeling positive today. Right, I'm going to drop Kaylee off. I'm having shredded wheat for my breakfast, which is a non-ultra processed food. I'm having it with whole milk, which is a lot better for you and filling, and obviously full of calcium. And you get 200 mils for your healthy extra A. So I'm on it today, and I'm going to do well. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. Here we have my first litre. I've had it in the fridge so it's nice and cold, and I'm going to try and make sure I get my dinner and take little Morris for a walk, because yesterday Marie had to take him, obviously if it's not too hot, that is. Yeah, Marie had to take him at dinner time yesterday, but I'm going to make time for it because it's good exercise for me, good exercise for him. Yes, so let's keep it up. So I'm going to get my breakfast now. This is breakfast this morning. I've got 2 of the original shredded wheat for my healthy extra B, and I'm going to be pouring on 200 mils of whole milk, which I do weigh, and I'm not, what am I going to say, not having anything on it because I've got no fruit or anything. 10:30. Diet Coke time. I've usually had 3 by now, and I'm going to have a high five bar for 3 sins. I've had my first litre of water, and I need to slow down a bit now, so I'll be weeing it all night. I'm on my dinner. I'm going to take my full dinner. This is my 2nd litre, and I've got my can of pop as well. And I've just put a jacket tater in the microwave. I'm having my full hour dinner today after yesterday. I need to start looking after myself. So I've put me and Alex jacket potato in. He's having seafood cocktail on his. I'm having salad and tuna. Half an hour spent making my dinner and eating my dinner, and then half an hour walking my little Morris. That is the plan. Morris has been a good boy this morning. There's been a little bit of barking, but then I've given him a cuddle and told him everything's all right. And you've been fine, haven't you? You've not been stressed, have you? Are you happy? Are you happy, little Morris, today? Is it because Mummy's happy today? I'm making you feel uncomfortable. It's dinner today. I've got a microwave. No, I haven't got a microwave. I've got a jacket potato done in microwave and just crisped up in the Ninja. I've got a tin of tuna. It was in brine, and I've got 1 tins with sour cream in that, and then I've got 1 tins of sour cream on the salad as well. So 2 tins in total. So I'm on 5 tins so far. Back in from the walk, and I'm gonna get my coat off, have a drink of water, and get logged back on. Finished work just about on time. I've still got quite a lot of this water to drink. I'm doing our Kaylee jacket potato salad. Jacket potato, it's just one of the frozen ones, get them used up. And I'm just going to put it in the Ninja while I do her beans, just for a couple of minutes to crisp up. And she's having butter, cheese and beans on it and a bit of salad. You are having a Nando's. Worked all the sins out. Obviously, it's on the app, but it's still kind of estimated, isn't it? And then, what was I going to say? And that's it, I'm not going to have anything else. We are out for a meal tomorrow, so I'm just conscious of that. I'm going to burn my fingers, aren't I? Ow, ow! Yeah, I'm conscious of that. I've ordered, because you had to pre-order. I think I told you this in other vlog actually, but I've pre-ordered Hunter's chicken. But I am tempted with chips and salad. I am tempted when I go in because it's where our Alex works, and so I kind of know manager a bit. Tempted to see if she has like new potatoes or jackets. They're not on the menu, but she does them like a weekend and that. So I might just ask her, see what she can do. If not, just take the hit and try and save as many sins as I can during the day, because for a few chips it's not going to make much of a difference, is it? Got all my washing done, ready to take up. We're collecting Diet Coke cans on there because we're going to a charity hoedown for a lady that's got terminal brain tumour, and she's raising money to go abroad for the surgery, which is a local lady with children. So yeah, we've got, my niece is running it. She's doing like a hoedown, she's a line dancing teacher. So my Kayla's running the stalls, so the cans are going to be on one of the stalls to throw stuff at. So, but I'll take you along with us. And if anyone's in Rotherham area, it's on Facebook, and it's just called Sophie. So if you type in Sophie's hoedown, then hopefully it'll come up if you want to go to the event. Right, I'm going to go and do Kayla's tea, walk Morris, then we're off to Nando's and to get some pet food. I had a lovely walk with Morris. We did a bit of training and had a little walk. Not as far as I'd like to, because we ended up training because he was pulling a lot, so, but it helped and he ended up being a good boy. I can't see anything coming down. Some coming now. We've just pulled up at Parkgate. We've just been to the pet shop, got Morris a new bed for his holiday because the two he's got is chewed, and we are now going to Nando's for our tea. So I've worked all the sins out, so when I put the photo of the food on, I shall put it up on screen so you can see. So I will catch up with you in a bit.
Still same reserve seats, but the flight times having.
So we are just on his way back from Nando's. Got to pop round to my dad's because it's my stepmom's birthday, so just going to go and take her a present. The Nando's was nice, but not as nice as usual. There must have been scrimping on rice. There weren't a lot of rice, which is obviously the one at filling bits of it, and the broccoli were really firm. But overall, it was still yummy, and the best bit about it is that we didn't have to cook. So I'm with the lovely Stephen, who's going to crash into the back of a van because I'm distracting him. So I think you're doing a bit better than me this week, aren't you?
I know. I've stuck to it since Saturday.
Yeah. I just went over yesterday with them cereals, and the little accessories with the rice and that.
I am going right up to my sins though, 30, which I said I weren't going to.
But you can go up to your sins, it don't matter, as long as you lose it. It's like, if you stop losing, then drop it down. I'll always have, if I'm losing, I will always have my maximum sins. And then if I get to the point where I'm sticking to it and I'm not losing, then you've got something to play with, haven't you?
I think I did go over that day we had ice cream. Wait, like yesterday or the day before.
Oh, ice cream, yeah. Was that last night, because we had ice cream and strawberries. Yeah, but we didn't have a chippy, which obviously we're playing on his minds. So what have you had today then?
I have had my usual breakfast.
Which is Greek yogurt, 5%.
No.
Oh, go on,
It
then.
were banana and an apple with, what are they called? Kvarg.
Kvargs,
Can't pronounce
yeah.
it. Kvarg.
Well,
Yogurt on it.
I've been watching Debbie's World's back. Debbie's back. She's on weight loss jabs. But she's filming what she eats, and she says it Kvarg.
Okay. Might be that.
But it'll always be Kvarg in my mind.
So that's half a sin breakfast. I've used an healthy extra A on milk for my coffees.
Yep.
And I've had for lunch, I had the other portion of that we had for tea last night.
Yes, you did, yeah.
It only had the 2 tempura prawns.
Tempura prawns, yeah. I did put loads of duck spring rolls because of the veteran, so I had to put loads more in.
I've had, by the end of the day, I will have had 2 Wi-Fi bars for me B.
Yep.
I had a packet of pickled onion Space Raiders.
How many sins are they?
3, I think.
3.
Because they're only small.
Because I used to get them before, but I've not had a pack since I've been buying them back in.
And then, this is also for my lunch, I had that mixed fruit you put in. And
that was just berries and grapes, weren't it?
And then half a sin Mullalai yogurt.
Yeah.
And then
you'd run out of crab sticks and you'd run out of cheese strings, so you got nothing else.
There were more than enough.
Yeah.
For work. I did have a coffee from vending machine, which were 2 sins because it had sugar in it, but I've put it in.
Yeah.
And then I've had that Nando's. So it's put me on 25 sins and all me A and B.
Yeah. It's not a bad day. And then you've ordered a jacket taker tomorrow night, haven't you? Being nice and healthy.
With chilli, isn't it?
Yeah. Obviously you don't know kind of fat percent chili and whether they've used oil, but it's still a good choice, isn't it?
Yeah, probably the best I could have made.
Yeah, you just have to estimate it. And then weigh day Saturday. So, right, we're going to go and drop this present off, get back home, and then do a few bits and bobs before I get this vlog up. So we'll catch you in a bit. This new bed fits snugly in there. If he starts chewing it, it is going away for best. So he's got 2 beds in my office, the chewed bits. 2 new squeaky balls. Morris has got his new toy. He's very, very happy. What you got? You got your new toy? Can mummy have it? Can mummy have it? Hey, can mummy have it? He says, I don't think so, it's mine. It's mine. That is me done. I think I'm on 11.5 sins, but I'll pop a screen scroll of my Slimming World app and you can see exactly what I've had. I'm not having anything else. I'm still going through my 2 litre, my 2nd litre of water. So I'm going to drink that, and then I'll have another water bottle to take my tablets. So I'll just get a small bottle. So I'll have that through the night. So yes, thank you for watching. Friday tomorrow, and then weigh day Saturday. So I will catch up with you tomorrow. Bye.